Hey y'all, welcome to the tour of my backyard. Hope y'all enjoy this as we kind of talk about some of the plants that I have out here. And my little helper Kylie is right here. Say hey.
Hey.
And I'm sure my dog will run through. There he is.
He's so
Yeah,
fast.
at some point. Oh, and there's some thunder. So anyway, let's make this quick. Here we go. Alright, so Kylie and Milo, there's the doggy out there. They are picking some things in our garden. We have some tomatoes, and there's lots that are red right now. So this would be a flowering plant. Let me show you a flower on the tomato. Here we go. That's actually the cucumber. Whatever. Anyway, the cucumber plant that's right next to this tomato plant, there's some of the tomatoes on the ground, has a flower. Let me show you a tomato flower since I said I would.
What? Mommy.
There we go. See that yellow right there? That is the flower of a tomato plant. So here's some more tomatoes. Lots of flowering plants. And a tomato is actually considered a fruit. So inside the tomato would be the seed.
Mommy,
Also in my garden, I have a bunch of jalapeno peppers, so seeds are on the inside of these too. Here you can see a little flower right there. And so inside the flower, that's where the little tiny baby is going to start growing. And here's like what a little junior pepper would look like, all the way up to these larger ones. I also have some bell peppers I can show y'all. A little bit larger peppers, not quite so spicy. Here's a very spicy one. I don't even know the name. Oh, there's Milo too. So I had to temporarily stop my video, but I'm back. Can you guess why? It rained. Yes, these plants need the rain, so it's a good thing. Here's another flowering plant. This is a rose bush. Here is a very popular thing to be growing in Georgia, and that's the pine tree. Maybe you can see the pine cones right there. So here's a conifer, meaning it makes cones. There's still seeds. Each of those little pieces is still a seed, but it's in the cone shape. And here's one right here on the ground. I'm sure you've played with these or picked them up before, but each little one can break off and be a seed. So in my yard, we actually have a secret garden. It's back here. It's a little overgrown at the moment, but I found some moss growing back here that I thought I would show y'all in our secret garden. Got some little lights back here that'll light up at night. It's really fun. Anyway, here's the moss. See that growing on these cinder blocks? So I was looking back here in the very back of the secret garden. I used to have a fern back here. These plants look kind of fernish. I don't think they're exactly ferns. But the way that the leaves are all connected on the one thing, it just reminds me of that. I wish I could find my fern, but I think it died. In our yard, we have 2 peach trees. Here's one of them. It's definitely very slanted down on the ground. It's very heavy branches. But in the springtime, this thing gets covered in beautiful blossoms. We also have a couple other flowering ones there on the other side. I'll show y'all some pictures from springtime. Here's another flowering tree that we have. This is actually a cherry tree, and you can kind of see the red colors in the leaves. The cherries, when they grow, which is in the spring, also have that bright, or not bright, but like dark red color. And so it's kind of hard to see them when they're in here. They just mix right in with everything, but they're so pretty, and they're a little bit sour, but they're pretty good. Here's the last plant I'm going to show you that we have. We have this beautiful hibiscus bush. I just love those flowers. Remind me of Hawaii. So pretty, especially right there with all those raindrops. Guys, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope y'all enjoyed seeing some of the flowering plants and some of the non-flowering plants that I have around in my yard. All right, see ya.